Alright everybody, sorry for the late start, but yeah, today we are going to be doing Pokemon White 2 with Zekrom. The only reason I'm doing Zekrom today is just because we did it Reshiram yesterday just by pure coincidence, so, I mean, we may as well do Zekrom, right? See how its counterpart does, but I can already guarantee it's not going to be anywhere as good. Basically, we have more attack instead of special attack, and, you know how Reshiram didn't have good coverage against water types? We don't have good coverage on ground types. So Clay is actually going to be a bit difficult. In fact, I may end up using Rock Smash for his team, potentially. But anyway, hope y'all had time to look over the stats and move pool, and we can go ahead and get started. I'm just a bit tired today. I think I biked like 10 miles today. Okay. Timer's working. Gotta reset the badges on the overlay. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're going with a naughty nature, which is plus attack minus special defense. We need all the attack we can get, honestly. I mean, we have 150, but we need more attack. More. But yeah, we also start with Dragon Rage at the start. I forgot to force challenge mode again. God damn it, dude. I did this last time. Give me a moment. Can't believe I did this 2 days in a row. I mean, I keep forgetting that I do challenge mode sometimes. All right. All right, all loaded up. Go. Yeah, I may not talk too much at the very start just because I am kind of tired. That's honestly why I decided to do Zekrom today instead of something random, just because I wanted the stream to be a bit quicker. But oh well, we did Reshiram, may as well do Zekrom anyway, right? Hey Black Metal, how you doing? Also, what were the problematic spots Reshiram had? I mean, I know Marlin was sort of an issue, but at least for Zekrom, Marlin won't be a problem. But Axu actually went ahead and made a tiny bit of notes. Not as much as he usually makes, like with pre-planned videos, but he made some. Like, he recommended, let me read it. He said, for before Elisa, train on Gallon until level 37, to where it can be 38 for Clay for better ranges. Plus, the EVs will help in the long term. Meanwhile, we're going to use Candice to get Dragon Claw before Drayden. So yeah, that is not like what we did with Reshiram. I don't think this was a natural shiny. Remember yesterday when Bianca caught the shiny? That should not have been a second shiny in a row. I think there's some sort of option in the randomizer to randomize the catching, to make the catching tutorial shiny. I don't think that was legit shiny. Because the odds of me encountering the same shiny in the same 2 spots, like, I would have to test it by resetting and doing that again. I don't think that was a natural shiny. Probably just something in the... It was probably some setting in the randomizer. I don't get it. Never happened before. Oh, and one advantage that Zekrom's going to have in the early game, our starting Fang move is actually going to utilize our better stat, because Reshiram had to use Fire Fang with the lower attacking stat compared to its special attack, but Zekrom has higher attack, so that means Thunder Fang will use its better stat, which is nice. Honestly, I don't need to really fight these trainers. I don't know why I did, but we're going to need a higher level for Clay than Reshiram did, so may as well. And for recommended TMs, Axu suggests getting Echoed Voice, Rock Smash, Shadow Claw, Rest, and Hone Claws. I will need to know where the Echoed Voice TM is, Axu, if you're still watching. It says it's to make Elisa easier, because I don't think we'll have max friendship by the time we start fighting her, plus it ignores static. It would definitely be better to move for sure, but I don't know where that TM is. Do I know where Rock Smash is? Yeah, I do. It's in the, Verbank Complex. You know, Reshiram didn't get the, Psyduck, but maybe Zekrom will. You never know. Yet I get no encounters. Great. It's in the musical theater. Thank you. And then for items, he recommends a Shell Bell, Draco Plate, and the Magnet. I completely get the Magnet. And the Draco Plate will have its uses too. I guess Shell Bell is just... Why would I use Shell Bell instead of Leftovers? That's my question. I mean, based on this image on where it is, it looks like Shell Bell's going to be quicker to get. Is that like the only reason? It's just it's quicker? Get Shell Bell instead of Leftovers? I don't know. And I know the Magnet is in the Chargestone Cave, I believe. Is it in the same spot as Black and White 1? Magnet. Chargestone Cave east of the female Ace Trainer. Yep. That's a bit vague, because there's multiple of those. Oh no, I put a picture in. Okay, I know where it is. It's not in the exact same spot, but it's still in Chargestone Cave. Alright, I've got... Okay, Dragon Fang use it. Actually, question. After I defeated those trainers in Alder's house, did Alder give me a free heal? Because, I could have swore I used some Dragon Rages on him, and now I'm back to full health. Because if so, I could probably stop talking to that woman in the ranch for a free heal. So for some reason, I kept thinking that Alder didn't heal. I don't know. Oh, and unlike Reshiram, Zekrom will actually be getting a tutor move. The Red Shard tutor, which is the freest move tutor in the game. Because you get 10 Red Shards for free from an NPC. I can get Thunder Punch, which is going to be a way better electric attacking move than something like Fusion Bolt. Because the problem is Fusion Bolt does not have many PP. Plus Thunderbolt uses our weaker special attack. So we'll use Thunderbolt in the short term, but then we'll get Thunder Punch. I mean, not as great as Flamethrower, obviously, but will still be useful. Oh, almost forgot to shop. Alright. 3, 1 escape rope, and the rest in repels. Pretty much all I need for a bit. Yeah, and Reshiram had a completely easy time at what do you call it? Roxy. Zekrom will still have an easier time. but I'll have to use physical moves. So Poison Point will unfortunately still be an issue. Also, even though this person is technically a spinner, and the Dunsparce trainer is technically an optional trainer, I pretty much always consider them mandatory, just because Dunsparce trainer gives an absorbent amount of experience at this point in the game. Because I don't know why Dunsparce have high yields, but they do. Also, you'll have Ancient Power. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Reshiram did too. Right. Never mind then. Alright, any... Oh, that was quick. Reshiram actually took a little bit to find one of these. I'm pretty sure it has... I think it has more than 40. Oh, that was cutting it close, yeah. Get myself a free Great Ball. Hey, first try. Come on, can we first try? Nice. I think Reshiram first tried it last time, too. Oh, dang it. I always keep going into that house. Question, though. Can anyone use a catch rate calculator? What are the chances at full health of catching Audino and Pidove with a Great Ball? Like, just at full health. I'm kind of curious what their odds are. Like, is it really necessary to damage them? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, this is so annoying. My Thunderfang is disabled. Dude, I swear, these Grimers are becoming annoying. Oh, God. Oh, for some reason I thought I didn't get the water, but I did. I mean, I don't like how I don't have any more Dragon Rages, but like Axe, you said, as soon as I get to 15, I'll get Ancient Power. There we go. What? Oh, poisoned me again. Okay, antidote. Fresh water, save. Just in case. Yeah, I don't think Zekrom is going to beat Reshiram in terms of its rank, but, I mean, Reshiram did have some problem spots, for sure. Alright, I'm going to use Imprison just in case, Dude. Dudes, you know what's funny? That Grimer is actually the challenge mode exclusive Pokemon. I actually thought the Grimer wasn't going to be that bad, but it's literally all because of poison. It's all because of Disable. Okay, I think I'm going to have to leave and heal. Because here's the thing, not having access to any Dragon Rages actually makes it take longer to beat Groxy's Pokemon. So, yep, this is already a time loss compared to Reshiram. I should have just taken the heal. Oh yeah, I still have to go into the complex and, get Rock Smash. I'm gonna defeat Roxy first. But hopefully Zekrom makes up for it by having a smoother rest of the game. We'll see. Oh no. Oh. I was actually really worried about that. Because, for those who don't know, if you're poisoned, Venoshock does double damage. Venoshock, if you're poisoned, does a lot of damage. That's why I was worried. But yeah, anyway, that challenge mode exclusive Grimer is actually really annoying, because that thing will just disable whatever you're spamming. So awful. Alright, I just need to remember, after I'm done with these movies here, go south to the complex, and get Rock Smash. Hey Alex, how you doing? You're here for just the best part of the run, the movies. But not really though. Roxy was a little bit difficult, but that was mainly because I was out of power points on Dragon Rage. A heavily chipped Audino and a Great Ball is a guaranteed catch. For Bedove at full HP at 60%. Well, what I mean is, like, what is Audino's chance at full health? Because I'm kind of curious if it's worth even damaging it at all. No, I did not roll Zekrom, actually. I did Zekrom on purpose, because one, it makes sense to do it, and two, I kind of want a shorter stream because I am pretty tired. I just biked probably around 10 miles. I'm not even kidding. So, I'm just tired. So I decided to just do Zekrom. It'll be a quicker stream. Same chances? Oh, so they're both 60%, huh? Let's see. So you're given... How many Great Balls does that person give you in the gate to Verbank? That lady gives you Great Balls. How many Great Balls does she give? Run's rigged. I just wanted to do Zekrom, okay? I mean, when I did Kyogre in this game a long time ago, it was because a random number generator told me to do it. Actually, I think I wanted to because I wanted to see how how powerful it would be. But people just said, just do Groudon. So I did. I did a Groudon stream. It'd be kind of insulting to not have the other. It gives 2. Okay, so then the guy in the complex gives 3. So I would have 3 Great Balls and 10 Pokeballs to catch what I need. I mean, the chances are pretty high. I probably don't need to damage any of them. You know, it's kind of a shame that there's no person who gives you a Dusk Ball, kind of like in Black and White 1. Because I could just purposefully play at night and make them guaranteed catches, probably. Also, I know these guys aren't workers, but I'm here. May as well. I gotta train for Elisa anyway. Plus, Alex, if you're wondering why I'm doing all this stuff, training right here, I need the TM for Rock Smash for Clay. It's pretty much our only way of beating him. I think in Black and White 1, when I played through Zekrom, I think I had to use Rock Smash. At least not during the official video. I think in my follow-up I used Rock Smash. But yeah, I did all that just to get Rock Smash. But yeah, both of these struggle with certain gym leaders. Like, Reshiram had no answer for the water gym leader Marlin, but Zekrom has an answer for him. Zekrom doesn't really have a good answer for Clay. Dragon Breath's not enough. Not with our... What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, well... Oh, deposit. But here's another thing. Zekrom has lower special attack, and, he is going to want to use ground moves, because we're weak to ground. Dude, deposit. Well, I needed to heal anyway. Just deposit. I don't need to withdraw these guys till... Honestly, Drift fell. I don't need to withdraw them for quite a while. But no, we pretty much need to use Dragon. We need to use Rock Smash, especially for the Excadrill, because you gotta remember, the Excadrill resists Dragon. I mean, Reshiram had no problems at all, pretty much. Alright, so is there anything I need to get in Castalia? I think the only thing I really need to get is rest, because I think we should just skip leftovers. Honestly, I think in more of these runs, we should really just skip leftovers, because they are kind of out of the way. I think for worse Pokemon, it's a good idea to get them. But this thing does not need them. But we are going to need some rare candies, so I think I will get the Harlequin candy. You get tutor moves before clay? Yeah, in Driftvale, there is a tutor for red shards, and, you actually get 10 red shards given to you for free by an NPC in Nimbasa City, specifically red shards, and that's convenient, because that's right before clay, and Zekrom actually gets a useful move from him. Zekrom is going to get Thunder Punch, because the red shard guy gives the elemental punches. And, for some Pokemon, like Wormadam especially, he also has the move Signal Beam. And honestly, Signal Beam is a godsend for electric types, because when I played Raichu and Electros in this game, both of them got saved because of Signal Beam. But yeah, we will get Thunder Punch from the tutor. We're actually going to be using Thunder Punch instead of Thunderbolt, just because... Oops. Just because Thunderbolt uses our lower special attack, so in the long run, Thunderbolt is going to be... or Thunder Punch is going to be better than Thunderbolt. Plus, we're using a plus attack nature. I mean, we'll still teach Thunderbolt, because it'll be a little bit. Alright, I do need a strength user, so... I need to go in here. May as well fight these trainers, too. Hey! You know what's funny about that? The red shard would help for Thunder Punch, but I already get all 10 red shards. Because the tutors cost no more than 10 shards. That's honestly kind of funny. Oh yeah, that item up there is the Heartstone, but I don't think we really need to be boosting the power of Ancient Power. Actually, maybe we should. No, I'm going to get Thunderbolt before him. Because the trainers in Berg's Gym actually give very good XP. I mean, normally I don't need to withdraw my HM users this early, but I'm going to heal at the center anyway, so I may as well. Plus, Thunder Punch is boosted by Hone Claws. That is true. I mean, Reshiram gets Hone Claws too, but... Oh, almost forgot. Oh, I already got the candy. Yeah, Reshiram gets Hone Claws too, but Reshiram doesn't need physical setup, but Zekrom does. And, funnily enough, Generation 5 really does not like giving you type-boosting item... not type-boosting items, stat-boosting moves by TM. Like, stuff like Bulk Up and Calm Mind in this game are locked in the battle subway. But, in this game, they were kind enough to give you Hone Claws in the main story. Literally before Victory Road. And other than that, you get the TM for Workup, and that's honestly about it. This gen did not want you to get anything other than Workup. Are there many Intimidate users? There's a decent bit. I don't think as many as Gen 4, though, because there aren't... Trainers here don't really use Gyarados. I think Gyarados and Mightyena are like the big Intimidate users, and this game doesn't have any of those. I mean, there are still some notable fights that have them. Like, for example, Krokorok on Clay's team has Intimidate. That's like one of the big instances I can think of. Thunderbolt. So long in prison. Alright, I'm gonna put Thunderbolt in slot 1. I'm just so tired of using Dragon Rage. Yeah, and also, Reshiram had access to its type boosting item right now already. Because it could just get the charcoal, but the magnet is not until Chargestone Cave. So it's gonna be a while before I get that. But Oranberry should do just fine. And also, Terravolt is completely identical to Fusion, or not Fusion Flare. Identical to, yeah, Fusion Flare. Wait, no, what's the ability called? Terravolt and, is it Fusion Fire? Fusion Flare? I'm pretty sure that's the move. Turbo Blaze, that's it. Thanks. Oh, geez, okay. Oh my god. So, guess what? Struggle Bug kept lowering my special attack, so now I have to use Dragon Rage on it. Dang, Berg really tried. Because he actually put me to sleep with Grass Whistle, which has the accuracy of Sing, 55%. I swear, that thing hits Grass Whistle more often than I see people hit Sleep Powder. Insane. What does Fusion Bolt do? It's just a 100 power physical electric move with 5 power points. It doubles in damage if the opponent chose the opposite move, which is Fusion Flare. Rest. Almost forgot. Turbo Blaze, the ability, it's sort of like a clone of Mold Breaker. Basically, Reshiram's attacks are not affected by the opponent's ability. So, for example, Sturdy will one-shot... My moves will one-shot the opponent, even if they have Sturdy. And, like, if the opponent has Levitate, I can hit it with ground moves. Stuff like that. Terravolt does the same thing as Turbo Blaze. Alright, I should probably teach Rest right now. This is just because I don't have any more healing items. And I want to fight these guys for training. I can just use Rest on one of them. No Chesto Berries? Yeah, we don't get Chesto Berries until Chargestone Cave. That's the first Pokemon Ranger that can give them. So we're not going to have them for a while. It's not like Black and White 1, where Charon gives us Chesto Berries. In this game, he gives us Pecha Berries, which honestly aren't as useful. I don't think I need to save here. Unfortunately, in this gen, Electric types can still get paralyzed with Thunder Wave. But that's fine, though. I have Rest. Hey, interesting. He did not use Thunder Wave turn 1. How rare. The good thing Steel types don't resist electric moves. Let me make sure I used a Repel. No, I don't need Dig. I'm gonna fight this guy for experience, though. Oh yeah, the Herdier has Intimidate. I guess not this one specifically. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and also get these... Oh my god, that was close. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Citrus Berries. Alright, so basically the plan for Elisa... Elisa's not gonna really be that hard. But we do need to train for a bit, because we have to train for Clay anyway. So I'm actually going to do some Pokemon Breeder Gallon training in Losthorn Forest. Gallon has the great benefit of giving us attack EVs. And we'll definitely need a lot of those for sure. How many Mice and Rat Pokemon are there? I know there's like the Rat Key Line Mousehold, but are there more? I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, geez. I just realized this is my only move for... Ancient Power is my only move for ground types. Good thing I don't really need to fight any right now. Oh, wait. I should have made sure my HM users were deposited. That way, if I need to, I can just black out and get healed. Oh, well. Echoed voice. Oh, I'll need to do that too. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna train here for a little bit. Because, like, if we defeated Elisa right now and we got to Clay at, like, level 29 or 30, Clay will absolutely destroy us, so we need training. Dedenne, I guess, counts. Also, for next week, the game will be doing for the random streams and the videos. You thought White 2 is going to be bad? Next week is Heart Gold. I decided all of the videos for the entire year at January, so I know we're doing Heart Gold next week. Yeah, I unmodded Annie a little bit ago. We had too many mods. Oh yeah, plus we'll get the Speed EVs. The Speed EVs generally don't matter that much. Dragon Breath. I'm going to teach this just so I actually have another move for ground types. Plus more PP doesn't work. Doesn't help. Oh yeah, the shit XP yields. How many mods do I have? Let's see. Roseblade, Steve M Plays, Game Dev, Dominic, Axu. That it? I'd have to look at my moderation tab. It'll tell me all my... Oh, GZ. He's an old friend. Yeah, I think I have 6 mods. But they're not all in at once. Like, I try to have, like, the regular viewers as mods. So that way, there's always usually at least one. Yeah, Gallant... Oh, I just realized. I could have been holding a Macho Brace while doing this. Would Dragon Claw be good? Incredible, actually. Reshiram needed Dragon Pulse. We need Dragon Claw. Dude, I'm dumb. I should have been holding a Macho Brace for this. So I could get even more EVs. But, honestly, it hasn't really helped not Reshiram. Wormadam too much. Well, actually, it did. It saved a lot of time. But being slower than the Tranquil was actually kind of annoying. It did make the fights take a little longer. But I think for Zekrom, the Macho Brace doesn't really matter. Hey, Black Metal. Yeah, my final moveset's going to be Thunder Punch, Dragon Claw, Bone Claws, and some other 4th move. Alright, I'm going to do just a little bit more training. Hey, we can use the Colress protein. Nice. I made a poll for the game I should do. My first live stream choice are Omega Ruby, Sapphire, Platinum, and the third choice is Yokai Fresh Souls 2. I think one of those is a little out of place. Alright, I think I can do one more. This might be pushing it. We actually aren't going to be using the Dragon Fang. Axu figured out that we can actually get the Draco plate in Undella Bay. It's the only Arceus plate that's not locked in the post-game. So we can actually just use Draco plate instead. Oh, that would be awesome. Maybe they'll add that in Gen 5 remakes, but knowing Game Freak, probably not. Yep. A Lipard. There's a Splash Plate on Undella Bay, but we get Mystic Water way earlier. Oh, I guess Splash Plate's the other plate we can get. Alright. 11 Super Potions should do for now. I already... Oh, Red Shards, Red Shards, Red Shards. What I really want, though, is... you know how there's Black Kyurem and White Kyurem? we need the version of it with all of them fused together, because there are Pokédex entries that reference it. The fact that it used to be one dragon, we need that Pokemon. Oh crap, I have to do this too. You can't see the bottom screen, but I just had to put a hula skirt on Zekrom. This person, this person, this person, yep, this one. I'm gonna teach this right now, actually. Yeah, get rid of Thunderfang. We'll be getting Thunder Punch soon. Roaring Moon is just Mega Salamence. That's effing lazy. It actually, it looks better than Mega Salamence. Mega Salamence is honestly kind of bad. I think it's one of the worst Mega designs. Probably the worst one's probably Mega Slowbro. Yeah, I think the Paradox forms are only going to be for that one game. Honestly, Axu, I think Zekrom's too powerful to even need it. It is annoying, though, having the Tranquil outspeed you in fights, so each battle takes slightly longer. But I think it's only really meaningful for the bad Pokemon. Or, like, stuff that aren't legendaries. Alright, so yeah, honestly, another thing I just thought of, I should have gotten the Silk Scarf in Verbank. That way I could use Silk Scarf Echoed Voice. But honestly, I think a Cherry Berry would be... Not Cherry Berry. I think a Citrus Berry will be just fine. No more Legends games? Hey, the Legends ZA hasn't even come out yet. Like, I think it's going to be really good. At least better than Legends Arceus, it looks like. Well, Annie, it's the Legend game. Technically, the second one's not even out yet. Maybe they're not doing it because fusing 3 at once would be a bit too game-breaking. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty confident that, my theory is that I haven't really looked at leaks, because I think a lot of those leaks are fake. But, because then again, there were leaks saying that they were going to announce Let's Go Wooper and Togepi. Yeah. So, my theory is that Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr are going to have regional forms and a Mega Evolution based on the regional form. Either that or they'll just get a Mega. Whip Citrus Berry, almost forgot. I don't know, that's what the leak supposedly said. Also, Cherry Berry is not going to be too bad because only 2 of her Pokemon have Thunder Wave, and we're probably going to one-shot him. Also, for those of you wondering what Echoed Voice does, it starts out at 40 base power, but I think the power goes up like 10% or so every time you use it consecutively. And I think it maxes out at some point. It's kind of like Rollout, but you can choose to... Oh, we got flinched. That ended it. Darn. Alright, Dragon Breath with you. Oh my god, how many times are you gonna flinch? What? 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 Oh my god! What? That thing got so many flinches! Dude! I know it's faster, but still, that is so many flinches. I mean, honestly, I don't think we're ever going to outspeed it. That Zebstrika has... I have a tab, hold on. 91 speed. And we have 82. I think even with Macho Brace... Oh my god, dude. How many times are you going to keep flinching? Okay, I think just use Dragon Breath. Okay, Elisa was not free, actually. She can just flinch you to death. Yeah, I think even the Macho Brace would not have let us outspeed that. That was insane, though. Also, there's no need to heal at the center because the rival here heals you when you beat these grunts. You just clipped me saying what? Well, good for you. Anyway, once we get to Driftville, we'll need to get the Expert Belt, some Moo Milk, and what else we getting? We need to get the Shard Tutor move for Thunder Punch. And we're going to be teaching that in the place of Thunderbolt. Because even though Thunder Punch is only 75 power instead of the 95, you gotta remember, our attack stat is 150 instead of being 120. Plus, we have a plus attack nature. So overall, it'll be better. Hey, Rex Raptor, I love this girl using what's her name? Her official name is Rosa. RNG luck not in your favor. I mean, that was insane. Like, I think I counted at one point, like, 4 flinches in a row. Almost like an SCP, because it's not only that toys with reality, except of opening a portal to hell, it takes statistic probabilities and then defies them. Yep. Find hilarious if Striker could pull off a Whitney. Pretty much. Hidden grottos? We don't really ever use those. It's just that tutorial with Bianca is mandatory. Really no way to avoid it. I wish, though, that Iminchino was a more useful HM user. Because, like, if that thing could learn good HM moves, I would actually catch it for HM usage. But, sadly, it's not useful. Pidove and Audino are all I really need. We don't need a cut user, because cut's completely optional in this game. It doesn't even lock rare candies. That's kind of how useless cut is. Triple battles are based... Honestly, I'm kind of glad triple and rotation battles are gone. I feel like they were too gimmicky. I just feel like just sticking to double battles is enough. That's just my opinion. And I grew up with Gen 5. Audino can learn Thunder Punch? Interesting. Alright, yeah. Get rid of Thunderbolt. First time I've ever gone through that door. You know what's funny? I saw a post on X this morning. It said, Gen 5, Generation Z... hold on. It said, Gen 5 is the Generation Z version of Gen 1. And then I reposted it saying, I feel attacked. Because that actually feels completely true. Because this generation came out when I was 8 or 9 years old. I was 9 years old, yeah. I might have been 9 or 10 when I first got Pokemon White. I played White version first, and I think I played Black later. And then later I got Black version 2. I didn't get Black version 2, I think, until... I think I got it in 2012, actually, like, when it came out. I remember, though, like... I remember when I was turning 10 years old in 2012. I wonder if that makes some of you feel old, but anyway... I remember my mom took me to GameStop, and then she's like, I'll let you pick out one gift, but you're not allowed to play with it until your birthday. And I was looking around for the Pokemon games. I saw these little, what do you call them? Displays for Black 2 and White 2 that were coming out soon. I remember it said RP for the rating, meaning it wasn't even rated yet. And then at the time I thought, I already have Pokemon White. It's probably similar. So I skipped out on it. And instead, I actually got a new Pokemon game that had come out at the time, Pokemon Conquest. And, yeah, I actually bought the game when it was new. I'm really surprised to this day not many people know about it. Anyway. Each Rock Smash in the place of Ancient Power. Yeah. We might want to use that candy for Clay. I don't think it'll be that bad. You're younger than me? Jeez. I'm younger than most people in my chat. Alright, Rock Smash. Torment. That's fine, though. We got Dragon Breath. Yeah, I feel like we might... Oh my god, this is so annoying. I'm almost 23, guys. Come on. Give me a break. Okay, yeah, use the candy. Also, I don't have that either. I mean, not really much I can do here. Expert Belt wouldn't help, because I'm not going to be spamming Rock Smash. Sandstorm. Well, at least he didn't use Torment. Oh, crud. A special defense boost. Yep, the Onyx blew itself up. Oh my god. I'm gonna see if Expert Belt is any better. I mean, Clay was brutal in Black and White 1 as well. This thing doesn't really have answers for it. Oh my god, dude. I just wish there was a way to avoid this stupid bulldoze. But I don't really think there is. Okay, I think I need to be level 38 for this fight. I'm resetting. Oh my god. You speed tie at -1? How do you know that? Air balloon? I can't get that. Like, was I outspeeding once and then not the next? Oh, so you actually saw me outspeed and then not? Just in Black 2 and White 2, because in Black and White, there's only Gen 5 Pokemon in the main story. I hate the fact I'm having to do Pokemon Breeder April training. She's like one of the worst Pokemon breeders in the game for training. Yeah, if I can just get to a point where a Rock Smash followed by Dragon Breath can one-shot the can two-shot the Sandslash, then it should be okay. What speed is the Excadrill? 64. Oh. Let's see, what's my speed as soon as I get into a fight? Interestingly enough, the Krokorok is actually the fastest thing on his team. I mean, I already outspeed everything. It's just the problem is getting hit with Bulldoze. There's really no way to block it. That was actually my problem in Black and White 1 as well with Zekrom. I played it in that game too. Bulldoze is just a huge problem. Just a much worse version of Rock Tomb. -90 speed. Okay, can someone do the math? If I'm at -1 speed, what is 90 speed at a -1 stage modifier? Like, I get hit with Bulldoze. I'm curious if at -1, will I be able to outspeed the Excadrill? It's 60? Technically, if I trained up a few more levels... Honestly, I think Citrus Berry is probably still better than Expert Belt. I don't know, though. Maybe with the Expert Belt, Rock Smash will one-shot the Krokorok? But, I mean, I don't know. Oh. Oh, nice. I paralyzed it. If I didn't paralyze it, that thing would have blown up. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, back to the Expert Belt. This is not really appropriate music. Yep, didn't even matter. Fuck me. Oh man, what do I do? Why did it start using Metal Claw? I have no idea how this AI works. Nope, it's not speed control. He can still well, he probably detected the kill, that's why. I don't have more rare candies, though. So bad. So far, besides the one reset I had earlier, 7 of my resets were just at this guy. I mean, it was kind of expected. Hey, that was a nice crit. I got the rock slide flinch. Yeah, basically, Torment completely fucks me over. I have to reset if I get hit with Torment. It just freaking irritates me. Like, honestly, I feel like this fight here, using the Macho Brace would have made a huge difference. I feel like if I had used the Macho Brace with Expert Belt, it might one-shot it. Just maybe. Okay. Didn't get an attack drop. I am never gonna freaking win this. I don't even know what to hope for at this point. I guess that. If that rock slide had crit me at flinched me in the last minute, I would have been so mad. Yeah, this fight took 8 or 9 resets. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Dude, that sucked so bad. I think, honestly, the true answer to that fight, when I did the Gallon training, I should have trained to a bit higher of a level, but did the training with the Macho Brace, because I could have gotten an extra 2 proteins worth of attack EVs. Maybe at level 40 with the extra EVs and the expert belt. I probably could have one-shot the Krokorok and then Dragon Breath the Onyx, Dragon Breath twice the Sandslash, and then Rock Smash the Excadrill. I mean, on the bright side, things are going to get a lot better now. We're not going to have any problems against Skyla. For Drayden, we just got to make sure we have Dragon Claw. And Marlin's going to be an absolute joke. How many resets did Reshiram have? Reshiram had 3. Yeah. And that was Reshiram's first playthrough. Then again, Reshiram didn't really struggle too much aside from Marlin, pretty much. Nice, the Magneton one-shot. For those of you who don't know, every team in the Pokemon World Tournament, the trainers' teams are pretty much are the same every time, but for some reason, the genders and the abilities are randomized 50-50. So that Colress fight, there is a 50% chance that Magneton is sturdy, which is kind of weird. I don't know why the PWT was coded like that. Maybe it was to make it harder or something? I don't know. Yeah, we'll need to make sure we get the Lucky Egg as soon as possible, and probably candy up to get Dragon Claw before Drayden. I mean, Reshiram was barely able to last time. I think I had to beat him at level 52. Something like that. I had to do Magnolia training. But I'll make sure to do some pit stops and get some rare candies. Let's see, I'm looking in Axiu's notes. What else should I pick up? The Shadow Claw TM. Where is that? Is that near the Strange House? I think Shadow Claw is inside the Strange House. I believe so. I have Rest, I have Rock Smash. I'll get Home Claws later. Yeah, I believe it's inside the house. Yeah, right here would be the point where I withdraw the HM users. Celestial Tower? Okay. Alright, are there any rare candies I can get soon? Oh yeah, there's going to be one in the Village Bridge, one on Route 13. There's none in Chargestone Cave in the sequels. Still trying to remember off the top of my head. I know most of the rare candies I won't be able to get until I get more HM usage. Alright, I do not... Oh my god. Oh, this is annoying. This is fine, though. She'll give a Chesto Berry. I think I've had enough Excadrills for the day. Iron. Dang it. I don't normally encounter her. I could have swore the magnet was right here. Where's the magnet? Let me get out my dowsing machine. I know it's in this spot. What? Oh, is it on the bottom floor? I think it is on the bottom floor. I don't know why my notes are circled in the wrong spot. So, funnily enough, you could have taught Signal Beam to one-shot the Croc. Oh my god. That's a way better strategy than Rock Smash. Oh my god, dude. Remember when I said earlier, Signal Beam is a godsend for electric types? Yeah, this is why. An electric gem. Dude, where is the magnet? It's in Chargestone Cave. It would be a bit annoying, though, that we can't have... Well, we could have Thunder Punch and Signal Beam. I would just have to pick up some red shards. Oh my god, where the hell is it? Alright, I'm pausing. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, because clearly this image I put in my Discord is incorrect. Yeah, my image was definitely incorrect. Black 2. First floor, east of Ace Trainer Corky. This is not Ace Trainer Corky, is it? Yeah, this is the completely wrong Ace Trainer. Well, I can only blame myself for this. I'm the one who made these notes, not me. Or not Axu. Yeah, that's at Carbos. That's a shard. I think it's by the rotation battle, Ace Trainer. It is. You gotta be kidding. That's the magnet. So yeah, my notes in my Discord for where the items were, it was just completely wrong. Oh, Black Metal, thanks for the gifted membership. To Alex. Lucky you, Alex. Say thanks to Black Metal. Yeah, thanks a lot, Black Metal. On the bright side, this is all potential time save. I'll do it at some point. Oh my gosh. Yay, now you get to use the emotes. Alright, Lucky Egg. And since I have to get Shadow Claw, I may as well fight these trainers. Alright, so if Thunder Punch is 10 red shards, and Signal Beam is 4 red shards, I would have to pick up 4 extra red shards in order to get both at the same time. But I did make guides on red shard locations. And blue and yellow. I did not make green, because the green shard move tutors in the post-game, so that doesn't even matter. That's Will-O-Wisp. I mean, I'm kind of curious, like, is there anything else that's going to give Zekrom a hard time? I mean, Skyla's not going to give me a hard time, that's for sure. I mean, Drayden's not going to be hard as long as I make sure to get Dragon Claw before him. Because if I don't, then it'd be bad. Because Dragon Breath with the plate is not enough. Should I learn Zen Headbutt? Yeah, get rid of Echoed Voice. How many hard-boiled eggs could I eat? 2. Too many eggs makes me sick. Yeah, in fact, for other red shards, I know 2 of them are in the Desert Resort. One of them is on Route 4. And, where is there another red shard? And there's one in the Relic Passage somewhere. The Relic Passage, Desert Resort, and Route 4 tend to have a lot of the shards. You once ate 12? Ugh. My dad eats, way too many eggs. Like, you'll tell him eggs are better for you than, like, junk food, and then he'll eat, like, 6. There's Shadow Claw. Yeah, I cannot eat that many hard-boiled eggs. Ew. I mean, for fried eggs, I can't eat more than 3. I mean, that's assuming you give me sides. Like hash browns, bacon, stuff like that. Alright. Beach Surf to Audino. Oh, I forgot to catch a strength user. Ah, crud. That's fine. I'll catch one at some point. The best spot to catch a strength user. Probably inside of Lentum, and probably inside Reversal Mountain. I'll just find like a girder or something. I'm actually going to fight these pilots too, actually. One time Mom forced me to eat eggs before we went to Six Flags, and then I vomited. Huh? Thunderbolt should be fine till Fusion Bolt. What Thunderbolt? I taught Thunder Punch over Thunderbolt. You can't really see my moveset because I don't have the bottom screen on my overlay. But my moveset's Thunder Punch, Zen Headbutt, Rock Smash, and Dragon Breath. Honestly, I probably could have just deleted a different move. But I'm the kind of person where if Thunder Punch is going to be my new electric move, I'm going to get rid of my other electric move. That's kind of how I think things. Even though I really should not think things like that. I should have both Thunder Punch and Thunderbolt at the same time. The overlay sucks for this gen. What overlay? Actually, I will end up doing a second playthrough. This is not justifiable for Zekrom. Because we could have just used Signal Beam. Signal Beam would have one-shot the Krokorok, and then all our problems would be solved. Oh god. Nice. Honestly, I've considered, like, combining Level Up and TM set in one part of the overlay, and having the bottom screen and the bottom left, but the moveset's going to look incredibly cramped. I don't know. Hey, guess what? Terravolt prevented Sturdy from working. Like, maybe something I could do is move the timer to, like, maybe, like, just above the resets, blackouts, and stuff like that. And then I can have the entire right side for Level Up and TM set. It'd be nice to see the moves and stats. Well, unfortunately, Gen 5 is not compatible with that. I mean, I could use a software called PokeLink, but... I mean, Shadow Stitch told me it'll eventually be compatible with BizHawk. Once it is, I'll look into it. But until then, this is kind of what I have to deal with. But yeah, maybe I could make the whole moveset on the right-hand side, and then I'll have room for the bottom screen. Because if I have the bottom screen, then you'll at least see my moves. I've thought about that, Alex, but I've actually decided against that, because I always worry someone's going to tell me, hey, wait a minute, this thing learns Rock Slide, didn't it? Why didn't you give it Rock Slide? Why is Rock Slide not on the moveset? I just want people to see what moves we can learn, even if they're not useful. Plus, during streams, though, like, if I ask chat to help me come up with strategies, you guys need to see the whole moveset. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably try that. Like, just combine Level Up and TM and HM on the right-hand side. And then just move the timer. I'll try that. Maybe. I mean, I added the bottom screen for the Gen 6 overlay because it was almost impossible to see what my moves were because the text goes by way too fast. But Gen 5, it's going to be kind of hard to find a good spot just because I want to keep the aspect ratio of the gameplay perfect so it doesn't look blurry. So finding room on the bottom is going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, no thank you, Axio. Alex, I appreciate it though. I just hate Desmume with a passion. But yeah, I mean, my overlay isn't compatible with, like, any tech software for Gen 5. All I would be doing is just moving some stuff in Photoshop. Alright, after this fight, I need to get the, Draco plate. Yeah, like when I suggested Focus Blast because it was on the Learn set, and then it ended up being Solution. Exactly, stuff like that. I don't want to admit moves from the Learn set for that reason. It's something I really do not like Gym Leader Matt doing. I really wish he would find a way to put the whole moveset on there, because someone might be curious, like, what the moveset is. I'm still going to hold on to the Lucky Egg for a while. I need a bunch of levels. We don't need it because... We don't need it. You literally told me to get it. Then what do I need it for? You'd have to rewrite a bunch of code, then it would work for BizHawk too. Well, Shadow Stitch told me that the developers behind PokeLink have a development alpha build for BizHawk, but apparently it's only available to, like, patrons. I mean, technically, there is a Pokebite... Oh, there are Pokebite mappers for Gen 5, but the problem is they're really not too functional. You have got to be kidding. Well, I won while frozen. Damn it. I mean, funnily enough, on my old Gen 5 overlay, I used to actually pause the run and add the move to the moveset. But the problem is, you know how often I would forget? Is this girl standing on the rare candy? Oh my... Oh, no. Right next to it. Okay. Damn it. On the bright side, we'll probably get Dragon Claw without needing rare candies. Alright, mandatory talk to the sign. But yeah, the problem is I kept forgetting. You know, in Black and White 1, this is where the leftovers were. Ghost sign. Yep. I pretty much mandate myself every time I stream this, I have to show it off. You'll run the ranges on clay. Give me a sec. 1. Well, where are the ranges? Said a second. We're not going to be getting vitamins either. Reshiram needed them because you gain almost no special attack EVs in Gen 5. But you gain a lot of attack EVs. Deviled eggs are the best eggs. I would like... that is incorrect for 1,000, Alex. These broken new gens. You know, honestly, for now, Dragon Breath is preferable for these trainers because Dragon Breath does not activate Rough Skin. Oh yeah, that Fracture has a Haban Berry. I always forget that. I'm actually just going to use my last 2 candies. I know that's some wasted XP, but I really need Dragon Claw. Also, from now on, this was Shadow Stitch's idea. From now on, I'm going to fight this trainer on the right instead, because he's a triple battle. I actually thought rotation battle would be faster, but in triple battles, I can try and bait my HM users to die so they don't gain experience. But yeah, Dragon Claw is absolutely mandatory for this fight. For Drayden. Yep. Oh, that one didn't have rough skin. You know what sucks? You can't see this because of the bottom screen. When the triple battle auto shifts to the center, it resets the cursor in my move menu. So I was spamming A, and it went from Dragon Claw to Thunder Punch. Yeah, Axew claims we don't need the Draco plate for this. We'll see. I've never even had soft boiled. I don't even know what that is. Is that a move in Gen 1? Oh, I guess we didn't need it. Yeah, Marlin's gonna be easy. The Plasma Fragate's gonna be easy. Draco Plate is for if we're not gonna grab Thunder Punch for the next playthrough. What do you mean by that? I think grabbing Thunder Punch is still the better idea. Like, I think what I would do is, I would just pick up some extra red shards in the Desert Resort, so that way we can have Signal Beam and Thunder Punch. Yeah, we could get it, because Signal Beam only costs 4 red shards. And we do have access to 4 of them. A dual run where you eat 12 hard-boiled eggs. No. Important food group, but too many eggs would make me sick. Honestly, at some point, when I decide to do re-ranks, I'm going to do both Reshiram and Zekrom at some point, but I am going to wait until my skill gets a lot better at White before I do it. Like, I think the problem is I've been doing re-ranks too early. I should definitely just wait till I'm a lot better first. Like, once I've done a lot of other Pokemon first. Then I'll decide, what do I want to re-rank? Because when it gets to a point, like with Steve's leaderboard, if Ghastly and Haunter rank above Gengar, you know you need to re-rank Gengar. Why is everyone talking about eggs right now? I don't get it. I don't know. Me neither. Alright, so, behind the, Ulamau City Gym, I can actually get the Shell Bell. I suggested Egg Bomb for Chansey in Gen 1 when Zealous Pawn did it. Why? Why? That's literally a horrible move. I mean, knowing Zealous Pawn's, like, move favorites are kind of weird. He actually really, really loves the move Hydro Pump. He plays Yellow version mainly. Water offensively is not the best in Yellow version. Hey, I got the Whale Lord again. Nice. I don't think that's a luck thing, because I always have BizHawk start on the same day and time, so I wonder if the time I chose is making those spawn. Oh, I better get the Shell Bell before I forget. Yeah, Surf is just a lot better. Because here's the other problem with Hydro Pump. it only has 5 power points. So I have no idea. It needs it for Alakazam, but he went with... Why would you go double edge with Alakazam? Why? Why would you do that? That's a horrible idea. The only reason Alakazam needs a physical move in Yellow version is literally just to deal with the Champion's Exeggutor. And Sabrina's Alakazam. That's pretty much it. And pretty much the best physical move to use for Sabrina's Alakazam is a Body Slam. And then because it'll just spam Recover. And then, actually no, she has Random AI in that game. But for the champion, for the Alakazam with Chansey, oh, that makes more sense. I thought you said he taught Alakazam Double Edge. And I was about to say, that is so stupid. Yeah, the best move for Alakazam to use on the Champion's Exeggutor is Seismic Toss. It does require you fighting an extra trainer, but it saves you like 3 turns on the champion fight. Plus, those are potential turns where you could use Hypnosis or Stomp flinch you. Well, maybe not flinch, but just stomp you. Literally. But yeah, you can use Body Slam on the Exeggutor, it's just not going to be fun. If you had to eat eggs, I like eggs, just I'm not going to eat that many eggs. I mean, my favorite way to eat eggs are fried. I'm still going to hold on to the lucky egg for now, though. I need to get better at the bike in this section. Butter or oil? Neither. I just, like, put it on the stove and just fry it up. I know sometimes what my mom would always do is she would cook bacon first and then cook the eggs in the bacon grease. I actually do not like that. I know she does it to save time, though. There's in fact such thing as too many eggs. Salt or pepper? Salt. Not really a pepper guy. Americans have to fry everything. Hey, you haven't seen anything yet. I've seen some fair food where you can actually get deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos. There's some place that has deep fried ice cream. Or deep fried butter. I'm not kidding. Fried garlic, onion, and pepper. That sounds good. I mean garlic and onion. Do you mean like garlic and onion powder? Or like the actual raw onions and raw garlic? I would try garlic onion on my eggs. Garlic powder on my eggs, but that would probably smell bad later. Yeah, Thunder Punch is really nice here. Yeah, in Black and White 1, Zekrom does not have access to Thunder Punch because the tutors don't exist. So basically, Zekrom has to deal with Thunderbolt until Fusion Bolt. Also, for Reshiram, the password was 9909. For, no, that was Wormadam. For Reshiram, it was 2202. What do you guys think the password's going to be? Is it one of those? 7707? Reshiram, or Zekrom? Because the password can only be one of 5 things. And it's completely random when you start your save file. You think it'll be... Damn it. Zekrom. Alright, that's your guess. Alright, let's start with Zekrom. Nope. 2202. 2202. Did you know Watchog's the only fully evolved mod with a catch rate of 255? I did not know that. You once tried to eat 16 eggs? What is wrong with you people? Your cholesterol is just saying, kill me, kill me. That's basically what your cholesterol is saying at that point. Alright, so after this part, I'll need to heal at the center and deposit my HM users, and I won't be withdrawing them until Victory Road. But when I get to Victory Road, I will need to equip... Not equip, I'll need to get the Hone Claws TM. Beer's killing me. I mean, that too. Oh, actually already made the ranges. Expert Belt Zekrom Signal Beam. Guaranteed OHKO on the Krokorok. Guaranteed 2-hit. 62% chance to OHKO Onyx. Then Expert Belt Rock Smash with 100 attack EVs is a 5% chance to 2-shot. So basically a 3-shot. But that's not counting any defense drops. But if I was level 40, then it would be a 90% chance to hit. So yeah, level 40, Macho Brace on Gallon, and Signal Beam with Expert Belt. That's basically the strat. Oh yeah, I still need a Strength user. Damn it. I knew I was going to do that at some point. Because I need a Strength user for Victory Road. Wait, did Colress give me a Master Ball yet? I did. You know what? Here's my Strength user. Oh crap, I'm gonna need to deposit that too. Well, this is embarrassing. Honestly, I think I might just use the Terrakion as a Strength user from now on, because you really do not need it till Victory Road, pretty much. So honestly, maybe when I get the Colress machine right away, I should get the Master Ball. And then I can catch it before I do the depositing. I think Professor Juniper and Miss Stralton gives the Master Ball. Colress, I know, gives you a second one once you beat him in the postgame. I just ran over that. Okay, why does everyone keep asking me about eggs? Oh, and Axu also says the Citrus Berry at level 40 prevents the 3-shot on Excadrill. So basically, even at level 40 with 100 attack EVs and Expert Belt Rock Smash, we still have to get 1 defense drop, but it's a 50% chance. Besides, we've seen the Excadrill, it's not always going for Bulldoze. Yeah, I think from now on, Terrakion will be my Strength user, so that way I don't have to go into the Relic Passage to catch something. Although I generally prefer to go in there because there's a couple of trainers I like to fight. But for, like, good runs, or for runs in general, like, There's just no point in catching one down there. I can just keep my rappel going and just catch the Trachean later. And besides, if I have to catch a Timber, then I'll have to damage it. It could break out of a Pokeball, stuff like that. You sell eggs? Oh, nice. Do you have chickens? I know a lot of people who have chickens. Or wait, you're selling the eggs for somebody who has chickens? Darn it. Honestly, Zekrom would be so much worse if Rock Smash was still the 40 base power. Depends on the speed EVs we gain. It could use Bulldoze twice. I'm thinking Brave Nature. I mean, here's the thing, though. Like, still uses Bulldoze even if we don't outspeed him. Like, for example, the Sand Slash. The Sand Slash was constantly using Bulldoze even though we were slower. So I think there's a different process for it. Appropriate music, for once. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a good thing it's 40 now, because if this was 20 base power, then Zekrom would be so much worse. Free ranged is better than cage. Egg quality is superb. I mean, I've heard there really isn't a difference in taste. From what I've heard. And I've heard the legal definition for free ranged is a bit iffy. Like, technically, if you give the chickens a cramped space, but just a tiny bit of airspace, then it kind of counts as open range. For free range. I don't know. Alright, get rid of Rock Smash. Honestly, I probably should have kept Rock Smash. Honestly, it probably doesn't even matter that much. Super effective Rock Smash is 80 power. Okay, I'll get Rock Smash. No, get the local eggs. Prepared at the generic store. And you can... Oh, yeah. Local grown eggs are obviously way better. I was just talking about eggs that are labeled as cage-free. The definition for that isn't really what most people think. Like, they think of it as a big open field, but it's still a cramped barn just with a little bit of outdoor space. That technically counts as free range. Oh, God. Check this out. I'm using a 160 power rock smash on these Ponyards. I think just Pecha Berry forgets us. I think so. I mean, there's the only point in really using rest on it is if we're going to be setting up. I had to say that out loud. You don't have to season local free range, and the oak's a dark yellow. I mean, there's... Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. Someone gave their Scizor a Pecha Berry. I mean, when Steve first started doing these runs, he actually bought antidotes for his Beedrill run, and they were in his notes, and he was showing people the notes, and then he saw what it said, and he's like, don't tell Speed what this says. I have no idea why the stream is about eggs, John. At some point it was brought up, and people won't stop talking about it. Funnily enough, you could also try a plus special attack nature if you want to one-shot the Sand Slash for Clay. I don't think plus special attack for that one instance would be worth it, though. But honestly, if we're going to be... I don't know. Because with the plus attack nature, if we go plus special attack, we're going to have worse ranges for the Excadrill. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, at level 40... Let's see, at level 38... Say it's... Well, the thing is, Dragon Breath at level 38 does 58 to 60 to 72% damage. I don't think a plus attack nature is going to turn that into a one-shot. Not even close. Honestly, I don't think that's going to help at all. Then forget what I said. I will I'll never forget. No, Rush Ram already beat the game by now. Reshan was pretty much autopilot. I mean, for the most part. I'm not even going to say forgets this. I don't think I need to. Marlin and Skyla, pretty much. And our... oh, right. Don't catch that. Thunder Punch. Dude, that was stupid. Use Dragon Claw. And it'll heal me. Well, I lost Terravolt. I don't think that's really going to matter for this fight. Zekrom, punch! At least I never needed to unequip the Lucky Egg. Reshiram had to unequip the Lucky Egg several times. Put eggs in your diet. I like eggs, okay? I just don't eat them often. And the thing is, I can bike decently okay. I mean, I biked a grand total of like 10 miles. I mean, I had to stop a few times, but I still did okay. Nah, let people keep talking about the eggs. At least it keeps people engaged. The disadvantage of having my HM users deposited is, away. Oh my god, dude. I know you're a spinner. Dude. Oh, is this person not a No, okay. I, for some reason, thought this girl was a spinner. This guy is the spinner. Darn it. Could easily bike 15. It's only my second time doing serious biking since spring started. Okay? I'll get better. Honestly, I think for Zekrom, like, once you get past Drayden, I don't think you need rare candies at all. Alright, so I need to withdraw my HM users and go get Home Claws. Oh my god. There we go. How I need to change persona to allow egg moves. John, I would advise you not doing that. I'm not a fan of egg moves. Because in my opinion, if you're using an egg move in order to win at something, I mean, oh, PP up. Technically, that Pokemon is not doing a solo run, because for egg moves... Where is it, dude? Ah. You have to rely on other Pokemon. Oh, it's over here. I'm stupid. There it is. Well, I'm of the opinion that a Pokemon can't get an egg move by itself. It has to get them from somebody else. I feel like it just breaks the early... It just makes the early game too easy. That's just my opinion. I think equip the magnet. Nice. At least this person won't cause issues. For some reason, Sneaky's asked me to change it, but I think if my car started a normal game, it would not get it the egg move. It wouldn't, no. Because here's the thing, like, how much sense does it make to start with a Pokemon that has Tackle, Growl, and Mega Kick? Darn it. I really hate this guy, Abraham. On the bright side, I can ignore this thing sturdy, but it doesn't even matter because that thing is tanky. I mean, ignore that thing sturdy at least. But yeah, I really do not like that person. He is terrifying. So is this guy. That's a Gen 9 thing. Those don't exist. You're just making stuff up. And I'm not kidding. I've never used one of those mirror herbs. I never even knew those existed till now. Some Pokemon just start with Hydro Pump? Exactly, just because they're built different. Alright, I don't want the PP Max. I think I'll skip the rare candy too. Alright, now we've got Portia. I think that's what her name is. And then the guy afterwards, I forget his name. Yeah, Gen 9 introduced a lot of great features I like the move reminder being in your summary screen. You don't have to go to somebody, you don't have to pay heart scales. You just relearn moves whenever you want. I actually really do like that. I don't like the fact you have to craft TMs, but it's a trade-off. Sterling. Steve just does egg moves just because he wants some. Well, I know Exceptional does egg moves. That's literally his whole brand, though. That was Legends Arceus. Oh, whatever. I mean, I think this thing's going to get a 153. Hey, Alex, once you end up running all the fully evolved Gen 4 Pokemon, do you plan to do some first stages? I mean, here's the thing, like, Legends Arceus also had a different battle system. I really didn't like it. I'm gonna start with Caitlyn. Alright, so yeah, right now my held item is the magnet. You have about 5 left. Jeez. Have you done Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina yet? I'm not going to teach Hone Claws for now, because I'm going to see if Hone Claws is really needed. Just because we are pretty overleveled. This is going to 2-shot, though. Yep. Not yet. Oh, I'm guessing you're saving those last? Good idea. Hone Claws needed for Grimsley because Intimidate. That is true. I copied someone. I don't remember who. I know Jaros did Abra with all the punch. I'm pretty sure Jim Lear has done a few Egg Moves videos too. I don't remember about Jim Lear specifically. I know Exceptional did though, but that was like before. Like he started after we did. I think that Night Slash must have crit. You know, I'm just glad Steel doesn't resist electric. Alright, Grimsley. Or, not Grimsley. Marshall. Abra with the punches in Gen 2. Those are TM moves. For a lot of undeveloped Pokemon, this run kind of boils down to Blackout training versus Rourke till Gardenia is possible, so I don't know if that's fun. You'd be surprised, honestly. Because here's the thing, sometimes you just gotta challenge yourself. Like, some first stages will impress you. Honestly, Alex, either that or try some Diamond and Pearl runs. It's a completely different experience from Platinum. Hey, guess what? We don't have to deal with Sturdy today. Alright, Chantal. I got the Shadow Claw TM. It's specifically for this person. Get rid of Rest. Why no Sturdy? Terravolt is kind of like Mold Breaker. basically my moves are not affected by opponent's abilities. So like if the opponent has levitate, I can use earthquake. If the opponent has sturdy, I can one-shot it. If the opponent has flash fire, I can use a fire move on it. Stuff like that. Basically, in terms of damaging the opponent, I ignore abilities. But abilities that have nothing to do with my moves, like Poison Point, those still affect me. Hope that makes sense. Hey, I outspeed Chandelure's Choice Scarf. Nice. You would seriously rather play, like, another game than do Diamond and Pearl? Just do at least one run. You'll like it. Either that or it'll drive you insane. Yeah, this over-under was very bad. I made this over-under thinking it was going to play similarly to Reshiram, but Zekrom played a lot worse than I thought, mainly because of Clay. Yeah, this was a horrible over-under prediction. It's not, funnily enough, my over-under prediction with Reshiram was actually spot on. I got the in-between. That means I was spot on. Yeah, Zekrom can still get a very good time. I think if I just planned out Clay better, I can save like 10 minutes. But I'll do a second run eventually. I've started to learn this, like, I think mainly from Steve. There's no point in ever bothering to re-rank bad Pokemon, or runs where I did bad, until I get a lot better. Like, once it gets to a point where, like, Ghastly and Haunter are ranked higher than Gengar, you know you need to replay Gengar. Stuff like that. 150, 350. 11 resets, 0 blackouts. I think Reshiram had a few blackouts. Well, the reason we use Double Team on the Learn set is because that was Scott's original rule for it, and then he changed it at some point to include the level up set. But I don't like that. It just punishes Pokemon by telling him, hey, I know you get this move at level 1. Well, too bad, you ain't using it. Alright, let's go ahead and add this to the leaderboard. Time of 1:53:50, game time of 5:17, first playthrough. Level 75 with 11 resets. Yeah, honestly, I feel like this Pokemon could have skipped most of the rare candies. I think the Magnet was like the only useful held item. I could have skipped the Draco Plate and the Expert Belt. I could have skipped the Shell Bell. I think a lot of stuff I could have just skipped, and I think from now on, I'm just going to make Terrakion my strength user. Probably faster that way. Dang, I've done a decent bit of White 2 runs. Plus, even if both Reshiram and Zekrom get better times, Reshiram will still overall be better. Anyway, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Reshiram's in 3rd place right there, and Zekrom's in 9th. You know what's funny? It's in between Raichu and Electros. That does not feel right at all. Zekrom should probably be in the 140s range for sure. I like to believe they'd never be fast enough to use Double Team. Double Team after Gen 1 isn't even good. That is pretty much true, yeah. It's not as overpowered. But it still provides an option. Yeah, Raichu's not faster than Zekrom. That kind of shows you how bad this run is, but I'll do it another day. But seriously, look how many runs I've done. 16 different Pokemon, which is actually kind of nice. But anyway, thank y'all for stopping by, everyone. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing Pokemon Emerald with Bouffalant. Kind of fits the Unova theme for this week. Anyway, I will see you all